How often did you connect with them on Twitter?
I made sure that I tweeted every couple of days at least. I didn't have a lot to add to their experience. They were so saturated with everything going on, but I felt it was important that they knew that I was there. And one or two occasions I had to kind of guide things slightly. They were not allowed to talk about what their jobs were at the Olympics. That's one of the security requirements of them being employed there. So I had to kind of make sure they didn't do that and just refer them to the agreement they had signed when they took on the job.
Did you feel it was important to keep that presence going for them, so that they knew that you were there at the other end?
I did, yeah. I was afraid of it just kind of taking its own direction, which it never really seemed to. It seemed to be okay, but nonetheless, I felt it was important to be there every couple of days so that they knew I was there and I was kind of there if they needed something, or I was listening, or that things were somehow under control. It was quite a party over there, fairly chaotic in a lot of ways, and so this was one little bit of stability that remained in their life, their connection back to where they were going to school.
So Rick, tell me what the students thought of the assignment in the end.
I think it was pretty positive overall. At the beginning, students, the majority of the students had not really used Twitter, and so there was a little bit of apprehension. Oh, we have to learn one more thing. The Olympics are coming up. I don't know if I can pack this in. But after a relatively short session of maybe about an hour tops, we went through the basics of it, and they actually got fairly good at it during that time period. Most of them were pretty smooth. When the students reflected on the experience, most of them were pretty positive about it. I think in a way they'll be, because of who they are and that kind of the technology, they just kind of accepted it as being just something that you do now. So it was no big deal anymore for most of them, although a couple of them did make a point of saying they really appreciated that avenue of communication because they felt connected with the other students, because even though they were all at the Olympics, they were in widely distributed venues, so it gave them a chance to connect with each other. So they were pretty positive.